I'm Debra Meiburg, and I'm with Robert Fisher, Fisher from Sonoma County, my home turf.
Yes, yes, and Napa.
And Napa, oh, the other guys.
That's right.
So tell me what you're growing.
So we grow all 5 Bordeaux varietals.
Uh-huh.
We grow Chardonnay, a tiny bit of Syrah.
Wait, sorry, Chardonnay's not from Bordeaux?
Excuse me, in addition to the 5 Bordeaux varieties, Chardonnay and a little bit of Syrah.
Uh-huh.
So we're growing all Bordeaux varieties on the Napa Valley floor, as well as Bordeaux varieties in the mountains, on the west side of Spring Mountain, in Sonoma, and some Chardonnay up there as well.
So is your intent of, when you call it Syrah, is it to give it a sort of French restraint, or what's the deal?
It absolutely has a French restraint, and it's planted in a cool volcanic ash up in the mountains. So
where?
In Sonoma, Sonoma on the west side of Spring Mountain. So it is a cooler area up there, which is why we also have all of our Chardonnay planted in the mountains up there as well.
And how about market familiarity with the different regions? I mean, Napa is quite well established. How about Sonoma County? What do you see?
Sonoma County, it's an interesting question. I think both Napa and Sonoma are challenged. I do think that we sit in an area in the market where, versus Bordeaux for our Cabernets, we have the Napa recognition, but our price points sit significantly below some of the first growths that we compete with on a quality level. So sometimes are overlooked for that reason. Sonoma, I think, is focusing on Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, where they see a lot of really great value coming up from New Zealand and some from Australia. So we tend to be priced above those. And so California is an interesting in-between, I think.
And tell me about the property itself. Now, where are you actually making the wine? That's
right. So we make the wine in Sonoma.
Yes.
In Sonoma,
on
the
right side of the hills.
Right, exactly. Just a mile into Sonoma, over the county line. So on the west side of Spring Mountain, we're 1,500 feet of elevation, 100 acres up there. We don't have another winery neighbor within a 6-mile radius of us. And so my parents founded the business there 40 years ago. We've been producing estate-grown wines from that property and our Napa property for the past 40 years. And so we're situated in a unique area. We oftentimes now use Google Earth to help show people where we're located because we have no neighbors to use as a reference point.
And what are you finding as your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge is probably helping people understand the history for us in Napa and Sonoma. And our context in terms of the wine world. So we're relatively new. I think as a region, Napa and Sonoma tend to focus on staying sort of in the homeland. Most Napa and Sonoma producers have over 1/3 of their business in California. We're a bit different in that we're spread throughout the US, but we still only have maybe 5–10% of our distributed product in Asia. So it's still a challenge to get people familiar with our region and exactly what our strengths are. I think in the US we sort of overlook that and take for granted that our quality is there and everybody knows. But to some degree maybe there should be some tasting venues and stages that are comparing regions around the world with the same varieties, and in a blind setting maybe to help people appreciate what's in the bottle, because we see a lot of brand perception out here, but maybe less focus on really the quality just in the bottle.
Well, good. I hope you take up the challenge.
Absolutely. And I hope you'll help us.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah, good to see you.